Hello friends, welcome to another Duke series. We are looking at an interesting report today. BrahMos, Akash and Nirbhaya, India rolls out its missiles to counter Chinese threat. Let's look at briefly about missiles, BrahMos, Akash and Nirbhaya. It's interesting that humans have always been, throughout their history, been at war against each other. Reasons have been many. It may be land, it may be resources, it may be ambition of the rulers. So there are many reasons, but we have been against war with each other, and we have always been improving our war technology. And the biggest part of these things have been weapons. So weapons which were from hand-to-hand combat or very small distance weapons to a ranged weapon. So ranged weapon would mean if I can attack the enemy from far distance without getting close to them. So, for example, arrows. In the primitive time, arrows could travel meters and kilometers or so, and they can harm the enemy. To now missiles, which can travel hundreds and thousands of kilometers and destroy the locations without you ever visiting that. So, missile is a guided airborne weapon which has a target tracker, and there is a missile tracker because we need to know where the missiles are going. And it is all you being guided by a computer which tracks the missile, which tracks the target, whether the projectile is right. So it's all done by computer. All missiles generally have these components as the basic part of them. There is a guidance system which is a control and guidance which gives a control over the missile and where it is going. There is a flight system because these are airborne in nature, so definitely they need to have this flight system so that they can fly efficiently. There is an engine which propels these missiles over long distances and at high speeds. And lastly, the reason which these missiles are generally used for, a warhead. So it can be a nuclear warhead or a highly explosive warhead. So depending on different types of missile, the weight of the warhead also would differ. The missiles can be a surface to surface missile, which is from one part of the earth to another part of the earth. It can be surface to air missile. It can be air to surface missile. So there are many types of missiles which are available with many countries. The longest missile which has been in public knowledge till now is from Russia, which can travel up to 16,000 kilometers. So that's a quite a big, it's quite a distance. 16,000 kilometer would mean from Russia to right up to Antarctica. So Russia can practically target any country with this missile. India's, let's see, BrahMos. With India, this is the fastest supersonic cruise missile of the world at a speed of 3,700 kilometer per hour. So India has not done this indigenously entirely. This is in joint venture with Russia. Though we have better partnership shares in this joint venture. The operational range is also quite high, 500 to 600 kilometers. Now it is being upgraded beyond 600 kilometers, and it can take a very high payload or warhead, which is around nuclear warhead or a highly explosive warhead of about 200 to 300 kg, which is quite high, and it can cause lot of damage. These promos have nice features like multi-platform, so they can be fired from various platforms like ships or tanks. So they mobile tanks, so they can be fired from various platforms. They work on a technique of fire and forget. So basically, you fire it and it will hit the target. So no one needs to interfere in this. They are high supersonic speed, as we have seen. They have a long flight range, and the accuracy is very high. And because these missiles travel at such a high speed, they also generate a lot of kinetic energy, which is by itself lethal and cause a lot of destruction. So this is a quite a powerful weapon. Akash. Akash is also a supersonic cruise missile. The speed is bit less. Operation range is also quite less of 45 to 60 kilometers, which is now being upgraded to 90 kilometers. Warhead which it can carry is also quite less compared to BrahMos. Only 60 kg of high explosive warhead. Generally, Akash would not be used with nuclear warheads, but though these missiles are quite powerful, it can be launched from a mobile platform. So, mobile tank can launch these missiles. It's an all-weather missile, so be it rain, storm, snow, whatever kind of weather would be there, Akash would deliver its payload to the accuracy, and it has a kill rate of 90%, which is quite high. So generally it is said that the first fire, the Akash would be fired in multiple missiles at a time. So the guiding system which controls, or the radar which controls, can at a time control 16 Akash missiles at a time. So that could be a quite a lot of targets can be uh, taken care at a time. So first missile is generally 88%, and the second missile comes with an accuracy of 92 to 93%. Also, Akash is an indigenous product, so India has made it by itself. The radar used is Indian, so most, so you can say, entire missile working and functioning components are Indian. So it's a very huge achievement for India. And it is a surface to air missile, so it is used for targeting planes and other ballistic missiles which might be fired by enemies. So it is used for surface to air targeting. And India has quite a good number of missiles in its weapon repository, which is 3,000 missiles compared to BrahMos, which the numbers have not been declared. But these are quite a good in number with India. Now let's look at Nirbhaya. Nirbhaya is not actually, you can say, operational as such, but there has been successful trials which has happened. Last trial which happened in 2019, it was a sixth trial and it was successful in its nature. It's a subsonic missile. It is not a very high speed missile. It can travel only at 740 kilometers per hour compared to BrahMos. BrahMos can travel at 3,700. Akash can travel at 3,100. This is only 740 kilometer per hour. But the operational range is very, very high, which is 1,000 kilometer. So that's like double what BrahMos can travel, and multiple times what Akash can travel. And also the warhead it can carry is very high, and it can be a nuclear or conventional, both types of warhead, 200 to 300 kg. Again, it's a multi-platform missile. It's long range. You can see the range is 1,000 kilometers. It can fly at very low altitudes. It has nuclear capabilities. And this is also an indigenously designed missile. So that's an achievement for the country. So these are very interesting weapons which India has, and missiles have always been one of the things which every country try to improve and get their army and navy and air force enabled and strengthened with missiles, and India is going the same way. So hope you liked the series. You can also give some comments and add some knowledge to this particular video in the comment section. Please do share. Please like and share it with your friends and help us improve our series. Thank you. We'll meet again.